10, parts of President Trump's promised border wall are closer to construction tonight. The Supreme Court has given the administration the green light now to tap into billions in Defense Department money. Tonight, KCAL's Jeff Nguyen joins us with details on the High Court's ruling. Jeff?
Well, Susie, our southern border is about 2,000 miles, and the ruling will cover about 5% of that shape-shifting wall that the president has been promising. But tonight, this battle is far from over. Soon after the Supreme Court handed the president a major victory, Mr. Trump took to Twitter saying, "Big victory on the wall, big victory for border security and the rule of law."
This ruling means today that President Trump has at least temporarily a big victory.
The High Court cleared the way for the Trump administration to divert $2.5 billion from the military budget and use it to build an extra 100 miles of border wall along California, Arizona, and New Mexico.
He got the $2.5 billion. That's going to be allocated to building some building fencing along the border.
The justices voted 5-4 to lift an order by a lower court that barred the administration from using Pentagon money to build a border wall. The president directed those funds after he didn't get what he wanted from Congress. That led to the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, and the president ended it when he called for a national emergency and diverted certain funds to be used for the wall. After that, groups immediately challenged the White House in court. A lower court agreed with the groups challenging it, but the Supreme Court overruled that. And it said the administration could tap the money while litigation over the matter moves forward.
He can build part of the wall that he has talked about and promised. It's not accurate to say that you could build an entire wall on the southern part of our country.
The American Civil Liberties Union, which sued the White House, says this is not over. We are asking the Federal Appeals Court to expedite the ongoing appeals proceedings to halt the irreversible and imminent damage from Trump's border wall. The significant ruling by the Supreme Court fell on party lines about a year before the 2020 election.
It's a big step forward because he's been tied up by the courts with these Obama judges throughout the country, and finally the Supreme Court has turned all that around.
I think this is going to be a story that he's telling his base over and over again on the campaign trail.
So this case will likely end up back at the Supreme Court after the challenge to today's ruling. Whatever happens then will not affect the new barrier that's going up in the days ahead. Guys, we'll send it back to you.